Welcome to my coding channel, Coding Learner. In this tutorial, we discuss about C++ basics. And if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. So, in this video, we talk about C and C++. What are the similarities between them? What are the difference between them? And we have what are the classes? What are the objects? And at the last, we do some simple programs. We have to move next slide. What is C++? C++ is object-oriented programming, which is derived from C language. C++ having a various feature which make them, which make this language object-oriented programming. And what are the similarities between C and C++? They both having same syntax. C++ is derived from C, and the code structure of those languages are similar. Like if the code structure is similar, if the basic syntax is similar, obviously they having same operators keyword which is present in C also are do the same thing in C++ language. So next video is what is the difference between them. So we having some features, additional features present in C++ which are not present in C language. What are those features are polymorphism and encapsulation abstraction, inheritance and overloading. Polymorphism it's basically something like it is the ability of a message to be displayed in more than one form. For example, a person at the same time can have different similarities, like a man at the same time be a father, an employee, or a husband also. And we have to do encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation is hiding some information and sensitive information from the user, and essential information we have to present to users. And inheritance means we reuse our code. We have to connect various classes. We have detailed lecture in the upcoming videos. Inheritance and overloading also. Overloading may have two types: operator overloading and functional overloading. We have to move in next. Now, what is classes? A class in C++ is a building block that leads to object-oriented programming. It is a user-defined data type. In classes, we have to define the data members and the member function. All the variables which are derived in the class are said to be a data members, and all the functions which are defined and mentioned in the class, they are named as member function. These classes have certain access amplifier like public, private, and protected. So these access specifiers can be used in data members. It is basically used in inheritance the most, but at the time we used public. We discussed private and protected later on the upcoming video. And what is the structure? So this is the structure of class. We have keyword class at the first, and then the user defined data name. Uh, it may be student, like I have a class name as a student, so I would like to class name which is student, and then curly brackets and the access specifiers which can be private, public, and protected. Then data members, and next data member functions, and at the last curly bracket close, and then semicolon. So there is another important characteristic of object-oriented programming is the most important is object is instance of the class. Like without object, there is no access to class. We have not able to access in class. Like when a class is defined, no memory is located. When we define the class, we have no memory in the class. And when we define an object, the memory is allocated in the class. So next is, this is what the class keyword, and my class name is the student, and I use specifier, public specifier, and then you I take roll number as a data member, and the member function is void display. It was a return type. Void is my return time, and display having a void. There are no parameters in display function, and then close semicolon. Next we'll have how we use object, like object 1 containing roll number 101. The value is assigned to the roll number of the class student, and object 2 roll number here is 102, which are assigned to the class student. And similarly we have another object 2, roll number will be 103. All the data is not containing in the class, actually it was containing in the object. If I want to display roll number 101, we have used this object, and then I will go to the void display, and this function display my roll number as 101. Similarly, if I want roll number 102, I have to declare object 2 and then function void function, which was display function, and display function which give me roll number 102, the data which is stored in the object 2. Similarly, I have another object in which we have roll number 103. This roll number we access by using these void display function. So I will move to the next video. This is the C++ program structure. First we have to include files, then have class declaration, which I may already discussed the syntax above, and then main function program. In the main function program we have to declare the object and access to the class. Similarly, member function definitions. We have two type of member function. One member function is declared in the class, and one is declared outside the class. We have later discuss about this. Next, we have some practical question which we do in this video. The first question is simple C++ program to print C++ is better than C. And next is average of two numbers. Next question is create a class student where write two data members. We have a class student, class name is a student, and then student class contain two data members, and similarly it also have function which is member function, which display the data of the student. And then question number 4, write a program to print area and perimeter of triangle by creating a class named triangle, and member function name are area and perimeter. We have to create another class which name is triangle, and they containing member function, area and perimeter. In this program we have to print the area and the perimeter of the triangle.
So this is my first question in which we have to print C++ is better than C. So first we have to write our header file, which is include #include iostream using name space std. Now I have to declare my main function which carries our output statement. out. What is our output statement? C++ is better than C language. Fine, we have to declare return 0 as an output. So what we found as an output, let's see. C++ is better than C. Okay, fine, that's it. So my second question is average of two number. So we start. First we have to introduce our header file. Include IO stream using name space std, and there is my main function in which we have to declare two variable name as a and b in int, and we take the value from the user. So we use sign in, send. Next we have to the average of two number a plus b divided by 2, return 0. So we have to run the program. First we have to give input. Let 2 entry be the input, and we got answer 2. So that's all about second question. So our next question is to create a class named student and define two data member and one member function which is display. So shall we start using namespace std. First we have to declare our class keyword, and our class name is student. Student. We use public specifier. In public specifier we have to write roll number and char name, and length will be 10. Now we have two member function name as void get data. I defined it in the inside the class. So first we have to out statement, enter the roll number, and then say in roll number. Cout statement required enter the name of the student. Then we have to save name. Now we have another member function which is display, and in this display we have to display all the details which are stored in the above function. Name as get data, roll number, then we have to print some space roll number, ENTL. This is ENTL is used for break the line. In the output we have use name, then name will be display ENTL. I would like to declare my main function int main, where we have declared our objects student, our class name, and object obg1 is an object of class student. Obj first call get data, which take the data from the user, and then object 1 goes to display the data which is saved in object 1. Return 0. Now we have run the program. Enter roll number. That's roll number 10. Name is Ajay. And here we got roll number as 10, name as Ajay. Similarly, if you want